Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Yay, guys. Welcome to another episode of Horror at the Store. I'm your host, Katie Hettenbach. We got it out. There we go. Friends, family, spooky people. We have a very awesome human here today. His name?
That's so sweet.
You're awesome. What? You're amazing.
Oh, thank you. You're amazing.
It's Dylan Fischer.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Katie.
Hello.
I guess this isn't live.
This isn't. Hello.
What's going on? Thanks for having me.
Of course. Thanks for being here. He had ankle surgery and came down the stairs, and I feel so bad.
Came here straight from the hospital. I denied the anesthesia because I needed to be on point for the podcast.
Yeah, you're like, this is more important.
It's more important
than a
so
moved over heel.
I'm bleeding out, but you guys gave me a bucket for my foot, so I'll just take that back to the hospital with me and drink it, I guess.
Hey, if you're into that.
I don't know how blood transfusions work.
I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, you just drink it.
Yeah.
So today we watched The Faculty. From 1998.
Woo.
Oh, yeah.
Classic.
Wonderful. It was a great year.
Great year for cinema.
Yeah.
Saving Private Ryan, maybe?
I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Oh, cool. Yeah. And The Faculty.
Yes,
Three
and
classics.
Scream 2 was in 97. Never mind.
Yeah.
I don't know what else came
So a
out.
clunky year for cinema, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
But let's get into our log lines. We give a log line over the title alone. It's not what the movie's actually about, but it's just a fun little thing we like to do.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
I love
fun.
it.
Would you like to go first?
Sure.
Yeah.
For the log line?
Yeah.
Oh, like say what the movie's about?
But like, it's. Oh, do you want me to?
Succinct? Well, no, yeah, I wasn't prepared for this.
That's okay.
But
I'll just do mine then. I can do mine.
Oh no, that's all right.
Okay.
I'll try and make what there's something lurking within the staff at Harrington High, and it's coming for the students. Boy, that was terrible.
No, that was pretty good. That's actually what it's about. That's wonderful. Yeah.
I guess it's supposed to be a little bit more ominous.
Yeah. Mine is completely different. Because I was like the title alone and just like not, I have seen this movie before, but like, I just said a group of professors are attacked by a menacing killer that just wants a better grade on their calc assignment because they worked really hard on it, and damn it, just give me the good grade, please.
I feel like mine was more accurate, but yours was better.
It's, but they're both kind of similar.
Mm-hmm.
They're both, and it's like, this is pretty much what the movie's about.
And we incorporated The Faculty into both of ours.
100%.
Yeah.
This is a Robert Rodriguez film.
Mm-hmm.
He's an icon. He's, Spy Kids.
Yep.
What else? You don't need anything
we
else.
say more? Yeah.
No.
Oh, Spy Kids 3D.
Oh, yeah. Dude,
come on.
That was Elijah Wood. Amazing. Yeah. Which he's also in this.
Yeah.
He's in this, along with a baby Usher.
Yeah, that's right. Baby Usher's in it.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Hartnett.
Salma Hayek is in it.
Oh, and one of my favorites of all time, Jon Stewart, the actor.
Yes.
I love any 90s movies he's in.
It's fantastic.
Yes, always a treat.
And it's also produced by Dimension Films, which was Harvey Weinstein and Bob Weinstein's company.
Oh, right.
Which, they're not good people.
They're not?
No.
No, they're pretty bad.
Yeah, but the movies they make are pretty iconic.
They make some pretty good
they made Scream and
two horrible human beings.
Yeah.
They make some good movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're just producers. At least they're not like writer-directors, so it's not like fully from their brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
would make it harder to watch these movies.
Yeah. Just a hair. So The Faculty is basically about, you said it, a kid in high school, Elijah Wood, and aliens, parasite aliens type things.
Parasitic aliens
take over the faculty and try to enslave the human race, but starting with their high school.
Starting with Harrington High.
Yep.
In Harrington, Ohio.
Is it in Ohio?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
It's, all bad things happen in Ohio.
All bad things. I was born in Ohio.
Were you actually?
Yeah, so that was a bad thing that started there. No, it's no good.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I hate Ohio, just like as a...
Oh, really? I didn't grow up there.
Oh, okay.
So.
Well, never mind. I don't hate you. I couldn't.
That's fine. That's fine. You can hate Ohio and me.
So it's being invaded, and they need the aliens need the humans' flesh as like a suit. They want to wear it as like a suit type thing, because they need they need water, something that because they thrive in water, which is this is weird. It's a weird movie. It's honestly it's so. It's such a weird concept that this was made, but
and it's like a couple of the teachers get inhabited or whatever, and they're
pretty
just
quickly.
Like drinking water. I felt like they wanted to make the water like creepy and cool, and it was just like lame. Like there's nothing scary
they're
about people drinking water.
Everybody's drinking water.
Yeah.
God, something's wrong with them. Yeah. I mean, some people are like hate water. I mean, I don't like drinking like a glass of water, but if I had like a bottle of water with like a straw, then tastes better in my head.
Yeah.
But so I probably wouldn't be a good alien.
No, probably
flesh
not.
suit.
Yeah.
Sorry, aliens, if you're listening. Sucks to suck. But weird stuff obviously starts happening. The teacher runs in the one of the teachers runs into the showers and is like disintegrating in front of one of the students.
Yeah.
And she's like, I need water. And she's like butt ass naked, and the kid's like, what the fuck is going on?
I know, and he grabs her hair and it peels off of her head.
I was like, oh, you just scalped her.
What was the thing with her? Because they said they couldn't inhabit her body because she was too dehydrated.
She's too old.
Too old.
Too old and dehydrated.
There's some ageism in this movie. That's what I wrote down about this movie has everything. It has drunk teachers, jocks wanting to be smart.
Damn straight.
Teachers maybe wanting to sleep with their students.
Hell yeah.
Nerds getting their balls smashed.
Hot.
And homophobia, and now also ageism. All that sort of thing. That scene where the bullies pick up Elijah Wood and just smashing his crotch against a pole.
Yeah, that was...
Yeah, here's the thing that confused me about a lot of movies from that era. I was in elementary school in the 90s, so I don't know what it was like to be in high school, but like, was it really like that rampant with like bullies and meanness and cliquey as those movies always make it seem?
Yeah, that's a good question, because I feel like movies now don't really show bullying like that.
Right.
And it's like, I mean, no, I don't think.
Yeah, and I mean, they're like, growing up, you know what I mean? Like, I was never like a bully, but like, I mean, I got bullied a little bit growing up, and like, I was a fat kid, so people just called me fat and whatnot. And then, you take the piss out of some other kids and stuff, but like, nobody was ever like, hey, let's go pick up that kid and bash his crotch into the flagpole.
Yeah.
You know? I never saw much of that.
I did get pantsed once by one of my friends. I cried. That was bad. I was more bullied because of my speech impediment. People would make fun of that a lot, but that's okay. I got them back now. But
look at you now.
Yeah.
Podcast at the Comedy Store.
Take that. But no, and I remember I kind of was not, especially towards guys I thought were cute when I was little. I would like shove them down and then just kick them in the nuts.
Are you serious?
Yeah, elementary school. I was crazy. I was boy crazy. I was like, I like you. Boosh, douche.
I'll destroy you.
Yeah, I'm very competitive, so I guess that maybe that was it. I was like, I'm asserting dominance by.
I was the guy. If I liked a girl, I was like, I'm just gonna be so nice to her, she'll never see me as sexual in any way.
Friend zone the fuck out of me. Speaking of friend zone, oh man, this whole movie has a lot of friend zoning stuff. Elijah, one of the mean girls is like flirting with Elijah.
Yeah, Delilah.
But there's these 6 students. There's so many names, so we're just gonna go 6 students encounter the science teacher, who is like possessed by the inhabited alien or whatever.
John Stewart.
Yes. Him. Yes.
Yeah.
And just fucks him up real quick.
With the pen, with the caffeine.
Yeah. I was like, was that Coke? I always remembered it being Coke, but the second time I watched it, I'm like, it's caffeine.
Yeah, it's homemade. It's like caffeine pills crushed up mixed with some other stuff, which I just love that the test to see if you're an alien is snort this homemade Coke real quick. Which then doesn't seem like you're in the best state to battle an alien, which they all still need to do. Like Elijah Wood, anytime he snorts it,
he's fucked. He's fucked. Which is wild, because in a lot of the horror movies that we've watched, like people who have done drugs, it hasn't affected them. Like in Jason Takes Manhattan, the main character, she gets shot up with like heroin. And like it doesn't affect her at all. And she's like fine. She's like, this is like normal for me. And I'm like, okay, you just got shot up by a lot of heroin.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably would show some effect, but that's probably just on her acting and her talent trolls. Like, you didn't believe that you really got shot up with heroin, did you?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. But what did they? A concoction of caffeine. We said that. So the John Stewart dies.
Mm-hmm.
He did.
It's stabbed in the eye.
It's dead. And it's dead as fuck. Well, at least that guy is. And they plan to kill, like, they want to find, like, the queen and kill, like, the leader. And they're like, we have to find the leader to kill everything.
Can I say something?
Yes.
I hated this movie. I thought it was horrible. In so many different ways. That bugged me in particular, too. Like, they're just like, hey, maybe if we kill the queen, it'll kill the rest of them, which is like, where does that theory come from? And that's never been proven.
Yeah, I'm like,
it's not like bees and ants work that way, where if you kill the queen, it kills the rest of their offspring.
Yeah, it was like I think the one, the goth girl was like, I'm super emo and I know all like about horror movies. Oh, this is usually what happens. I think they were talking about Invasion of the Body Snatchers, and they're like, oh, it's like this.
Oh, okay. I mean, I get it. It's a movie too. They need to have something.
Yeah, but like they should have maybe found out that, or like they just kind of ran with it, and didn't really explain it much.
No.
They go back into the stoner guy's lab, who he has the concoction of caffeine pills, or it's not the crushed up caffeine pills, which he puts in pens. I just want to add, which I was always like, what is going on?
I know when I first saw it, I wrote a note in this because anytime I saw an actor I recognized, I would write their name, and I was like, Josh Hartnett, and I was like, and he loves pens.
He loves
the
pens.
First scene is him just grabbing
He's like,
a
number
handful
5
of
pens. He loves them. He was honestly the best character. He was so fun.
Yeah. Well, I also love he's repeating senior year. So he's supposed to be dumb, but he's
really smart.
He's extremely intelligent.
He's like, I know science.
Yeah.
Let me look at
any scene he's in class. He knows the answer for.
Yeah. Like why did you repeat? There's literally no reason.
That's the thing. It really doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, and I don't think they ever explain why he is being held back. But
no.
Whatever.
A lot of unanswered questions.
I know. We need a faculty too to answer this.
Faculty too
right
after
now,
math,
including Usher. Please come back for this. He's not even in the movie. He's just like a side character.
Yeah, he has
he's
maybe
just like a
3
jock,
lines,
and he's just there.
Yeah,
and you're like, you're probably the most famous person in this, and you just, I love it.
In 2 scenes with 3 lines.
Hey, we got to start somewhere.
Sure, look at him now.
Literally. The stoner guy, they're like trying to figure out what this thing is. They're like, oh, it's an alien. This is where they come up with like the queen theory. And then they start accusing each other of being the alien. So they're all like, everyone has to snort the coke right now. Snort the caffeine pills. And the two, the virgin innocent girl, and then the
Delilah,
the popular girl, are like, fine, we'll do it at the same time. And then Delilah ends up being an alien, and they like shoot her, but then she like escapes and runs away, because we end up seeing her later. But then they run back to the school because they're like, oh, we're gonna bring all of our caffeine pills and fuck these aliens up. So
aliens down,
and they trap the principal in the gym, and then just annihilate her.
Shoot her in the head.
And then
stab her in the eye.
And then the virgin girl, she's like she dumps all the caffeine pills on. And they're like, why would you do that? And she goes, I'm sorry, I got scared.
Well, little do we know.
Little do we know. Also, her name is Mary Beth Louise Hutcherson from Atlanta. And she tells everybody that. Like, anytime she's like, hi, I'm Mary Beth Louise Hutcherson from Atlanta. And we're like, we know.
Yeah, we got it.
It's like, that's, damn, you're...
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, guys. She's the queen. She's the alien. And So stoner guy goes to his car to get more of the caffeine pills, and Elijah Wood finds out that, Miss Mary Beth Louise is not who she says she is.
Yeah.
And then the stoner guy joins. I think, what is his name? It's like...
Oh, Zeke. Josh Hartnett?
Is that
Yeah,
Zeke?
the pen guy?
Yeah, pen guy. He just loves pens.
He loves pens.
Loves pens. The moral of the story? Pens.
Pens
and
can save the human race.
Damn straight. And they are running from this creature who's... No, it's not him. It's the goth girl. Him, Elijah Wood, and the goth girl are running through the school,
right?
And the creature jumps in the water and is revealing to be weird self. Just
which, by the way, can I say I love how this school is in shambles. They make it a point where all they have room in the budget for is the football team, not for the arts or for English class or anything like that. And the school looks like shit. It looks like a rundown house.
Yeah.
But then they still have this extremely nice Olympic-sized
that pool is really nice.
Really nice. And I've never seen... Did you have a pool in your high school?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
It was not a good pool, but we had a pool.
I feel like I only see pools in high schools in movies. We didn't have one at my school.
Ohio.
We did Connecticut, but yeah.
That also checks out.
If I stayed in Ohio at Harrington High,
wow,
would have had a pool.
Yikes.
But a lot didn't match up in this movie.
Yeah, it did not. The jock character, he gets taken over by the alien thing.
The guy who quit the football team?
Yeah. He's like, I want to do something else. I want to do different stuff.
Yeah, I like how, too, he says, I got a D, and the teacher crossed out and gave me an A. He's like, I earned that D. I'm like, nobody's not going to take an A if a teacher's... Because he just wants to be a student all of a sudden.
He's like, I just want to be a normal guy.
D-getting guy.
I just,
no one understands me.
I'm just a jock, but I got a brain, too. I'm super smart, guys.
Poor jock.
It's hard. It's hard to be a jock. It's really hard. Oh. And... Mary Beth inhabits the goth girl, and her and Elijah, they all are trying to get at Elijah. So he locks the goth girl in. That's the final battle. He locks the goth girl in a cage, and then Mary Beth Louise is just butt ass naked, just walking around.
Right. Yeah, completely nude.
And I'm like, okay, great, but I don't think they ever show it. It's just
no, she's
they just
they put shadows on.
Yeah,
yeah,
and
she's definitely naked.
And then the stoner guy and Elijah fight her off, and he gets knocked out. Her and Mary Beth Louise and you gotta say the full name. Mary Beth Louise and Elijah are running through the gym, and he traps her in the bleachers. So if you've ever the bleachers they're all out, and he presses a button, and the creature's chasing him,
he starts
and he's running. I used to play under the bleachers when I was little.
Me too. I love.
They're so fun.
Yeah.
But apparently that's a good way to trap an alien.
Great way to trap an alien.
And
as long as you have that and a caffeine pen.
And he had it, and he stabbed her in the eye, and
very convenient that the aliens still have eyes. Gave him a good place to aim.
It's very.
But then the alien shot all that stuff in his face, and you thought it was gonna take him over. But then I guess he killed the queen, so it killed all that.
Yeah.
Stuff.
This also had a lot more practical effects than I thought it would, and I remembered it. I thought it was. It has a lot of CGI, obviously, but there's still a good amount of practical stuff, and I was like, damn.
Some of it was pretty cool. But I don't know. It also just seemed very melodramatic. Yeah. Also, I do love the scene where the coach gets taken over by the alien, and he's coming after the principal. She runs away, and rather than chase after her, he goes and finds the PA system, and then is talking to her over the thing. And again, I get it's a movie, but
it's it's someone toying with their food. They're just eat it.
Do it. He would just chase her. He wouldn't go, and he's an alien. Does he even know what a PA system is?
Yeah.
Anyway, I loved the movie.
It was so fun, clearly. So, out of 10, what do you think?
Oh, I had 3. I feel like it would have been fun to watch with a group of people, and instead I watched it alone on pain pills.
That's
because of the surgery, not because I'm a junkie. Well, I might become one after this.
That's what you're telling people.
That's how it starts.
It starts with a pen.
I bought these bandages just to make an excuse for my...
That's smart, honestly.
Pill fix.
As you should.
Yeah, I don't know. 3, I mean, it's fun seeing like Elijah Wood, Josh Hartnett, the Famke Jensen, who's in the X-Men movie, plays the two. Which, by the way, like, is she gonna fuck Josh Hartnett? There's that scene of her like looking at him fondly at the bleachers, like it's one of the last shots of the movie.
Yeah, and
they definitely had some tension when she was an alien, but it seems like the alien just wants to like seduce people because like everybody gets a little sexy once they get overtaken by the alien.
Yeah, they're all like, we're horny for your flesh.
Or the side of your head.
Yes. Yeah. And then that's, I don't know. I gave it an 8. And that's because my scale is it's just me personally. I think this movie is so camp. It's not good, but it's so fun to watch. It's just so chaotic.
Yeah.
And someone was like, I'm going to write this movie. And I'm like, you did. You wrote it. And I'm happy that you did. Because it's chaos, but it's wonderful.
Is chaos. Yeah. No, there is a certain glow to it.
Yeah.
Like I had a fun time watching it. Again, I think if I would have watched it with some more people, it would have been fun to make fun of it live, but I was more just sitting there being like, this movie sucks. That was stupid. But I took 4 pages of notes on it.
That's pretty good. Damn.
Well,
good for you.
I'm from Ohio, so I'm studious and great and fantastic.
It checks out.
Yeah.
Hey, you got a good mind. You're not like other guys.
Yeah, I got a good mind. Hashtag not all guys.
Exactly.
Just kidding. Oh, God.
Unless.
No.
So, do you have anything you want to plug?
Yeah, I have a monthly show called Monster Mass.
Ooh.
It's like a live variety show with like improv and stand-up and characters. It's usually the second to last Sunday of the month at the Fanatic Salon in Culver City.
Very cool.
But yeah, if you just follow me on Instagram at Delicious Fisher, you'll see the promos for it. But come on out. We charge tickets. You could probably get them without buying a ticket. Honestly, nobody checks. So yeah, check that out. And also, can we point out that I was told to dress this way? This is not how I usually dress.
Yes. So I
don't want everyone thinking I'm a child molester.
I have all of my lovely guests dress up as a horror trope, and Dylan is the killer.
Kind of look like a killer, don't I?
You're giving you're giving child molester.
It is a little child molester.
Yeah.
I have like road rage.
I think it's the stash too.
Yeah, it's the stash, and the hair and the glasses.
Yeah.
I like tried to give people like a glare a couple times heading over here who like cut me off or didn't let me in, and then I like quickly remembered what I looked like, and I'm like, you're not intimidating.
You're like, don't.
Now. Yeah. You look like you live with your mother.
Which is true.
Yeah, I work at the last living video store. Yeah. Yes, I live with my mother. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Well, Dylan.
Katie, thanks so much for having me.
Of course. Thank you for being on. And guys, thank you so much for listening, and thank you to our sponsor, FYE. Go check out them on Instagram and on FYE.com.
The music store?
No.
Oh. You're definitely going to have to cut this out.
It's okay. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.